Imagine finding a treasure that one culture worships and another sees only as cash. That's the story of gold. In 1519, Spanish explorers led by Hernán Cortés arrived in the Aztec Empire in modern-day Mexico. They were searching for legendary cities of gold. But they found something more complex. To the Aztecs, gold wasn't money. It was sacred. They called it the sweat of the sun and used it to adorn their gods and temples. It was for the soul. But for the Spanish explorers, it was for the belly. They saw gold as one thing: wealth. This hunger for gold wasn't just about greed. Back in Europe, from the 15th to 17th centuries, life was hard. Famines and constant wars left kingdoms desperate for cash. This desperation fueled a strange and obsessive new field: alchemy. Alchemy was a mix of philosophy, myth, and early science. Its core promise was revolutionary. What if you could turn cheap metals, like lead, into pure gold? The idea came from ancient Greek philosophers like Aristotle, who believed all matter was made of four elements: earth, water, air, and fire. Alchemists thought if they could just find the right recipe and change the mix of these elements, they could create gold. This wasn't some fringe idea. It was taken seriously by some of the greatest minds of the time, including Sir Isaac Newton, who wrote over 1 million words on the subject. To rulers, alchemy was a magic solution, offering a shortcut to fund armies and end famines without raising taxes. But did it ever work? Not a single time. Alchemists spent centuries trying and failing to produce gold. One famous alchemist, Johann Butger, was even imprisoned by a prince and ordered to make gold. He failed, but through his experiments, he accidentally invented something else: European hard-paste porcelain. Useful for teacups, but not for funding an army. The peak of the alchemy obsession was the legend of the Philosopher's Stone. This mythical substance was said to be the key ingredient that could turn metals to gold and even grant eternal life. Of course, it was never found. The only Philosopher's Stone we have today is in the Harry Potter books. So, from sacred substance to a mythical quest, humanity's obsession with gold runs deep. But it's not just history and magic. This obsession is rooted in gold's truly unique science, which explains why it shines and lasts like nothing else on Earth. And that's exactly what we'll explore next.